Guys, am I live? Is it working? Let's check. Let's check. Let's see if it's working. Let's see if it's working. Oh, let's see if it's working. I messed around with some things again because that's my smart thing to do right before I go live, right, guys? Mess with things. Do. Bum, bum, bum. I want to talk to you guys about Doctor Who. I have work to do today. I haven't done much of it at all. But I want to. I want to get work done, but I want to come talk to you guys about Doctor Who because it's been a while. It's been... Hey! Oh boy, Terrence. Are we going to go through this? No, I'm just kidding. I'm happy that you're here. Hey, Heavy Duty. Hello, Mr. Legolas and Zaharamar. Don't know. SGM, hey, good morning. It's actually 1:46 here in the afternoon. I'm feeling a little better. Still a little stuffed up, but I'm feeling better. I messed around. I think I fixed my auto focus thing. Remember it was doing that weird thing? I think I fixed it. But the Doctor Who finale was like Sunday, and I was like, I'm gonna come on and talk to you guys all about Doctor Who, whoever likes Doctor Who. And I planned to, and I didn't. I just didn't. I wanted to. And I never came and talked to you guys. I was feeling sick. As you guys know, Wednesday I was a mess. I was very like stuffed up, and I've been getting rest. I think I'm better now. I'm on the mend. And I just went live with Amanda, and then I had lunch. And now I am coming on here to talk with you guys. To see you're more excited for more exciting than Doctor Who. You don't care for the show. So I had never watched it. A friend tried to. So which season did you watch? So I've never seen it before. Thank you, Heavy Duty. I appreciate that. Can I lift that Thor hammer? You know I'm worthy. I can lift it. It's back there now. I'm not getting up to do it, but yes, I can. Maybe someday I'll bring it over and I'll show you guys. Sorry, is my microphone annoying? Should I get it out of the screen or is it okay in the screen? You guys tell me. But yeah, so what season, Terrence? Tell me. Let's get to talking. So I had always wanted to watch it. I'm a big nerd, in case you guys didn't know that. Sorry, my Disney on Ice video just went up and I got a notification. It popped up, so I'm trying to get it off the screen here for me. So, sorry. So I've never watched it. And I always wanted to watch it because I'm a total nerd, total geek, total, and I just know I would love it. I felt like I would love it, right? And I would go to cons and everyone's like, oh, do you watch Doctor Who? And I'm like, no, I don't watch Doctor Who. And they're like, oh, you should. And I'm like, here's the only thing. Where do you start, right? Where do you start? There's like 50 years or something crazy, right, of Doctor Who. So I'm like, I don't know where to start with this. So then when they announced the new season and that it was a woman, I was like, all right, I'm going to try it now. Now's the time to try it, right? And my husband and I both loved it. Absolutely loved it. Really, really enjoyed it. From the first episode, I was hooked. Sorry, guys, I'm getting this thing off the screen. There we go. It's gone now. Okay. But really, I really, really enjoyed it. It reminded me a little bit of X-Files, kind of. It was fun. Like, I looked forward to watching it every week. I love Graham. He was, like, my favorite. He's amazing. Let me start reading some of the comments. Sorry, guys. So, you've been watching since 2005. Okay, so that's a time that a lot of people have told me to pick up, to go back and watch, because I am loving, like, I'm just loving this so much, what I've been watching. So I want to go back and watch more in the off season. Now they're doing a special for the 1st, right? I think it's on the 1st. I know it's a New Year's special. I'm not sure if it's on the 1st or on the 31st. But is that a thing they do every year? Is that like a thing? Do they always have a New Year's special? I don't know. You tell me if you've been watching since 2005. Showed you a random episode of one of the later seasons. Well, wait. If they showed you a random episode, you got to start, I think, from like one of the first. I don't know. You got to start from the first of the season to understand it, right? So from what I understand, the Doctor is like this being that generates into like different bodies and looks different, and that's cool. Like, but it's been the same being. It's just takes on a new form, which I think is really fun. I remember the classic Who too, but I was a little kid and it seemed too adult for me at the time, and it was British accents. Doctor Who never really got my interest. But now X-Files. Yes, I loved X-Files. And the new X-Files, have you watched the new X-Files Heavy Duty? Like, so good. So this reminds me of X-Files a little bit, where they're going to different, they're going to different planets, right? But they're getting different weird things. It reminds me of it. It's not the same, obviously, because they're actually aliens that they're seeing. Not that they're not in X-Files, but you know what I mean. Everything that's happening is because they're on a different planet, or there's different, I don't know. Hard to explain. Sorry, I'm reading all these comments now. The show's too boring. I can't get into it. I don't know. I think if you start in the middle, maybe that's why. So I started with this new season, the first episode. This is all I've watched is this new season. Now I haven't gone back and watched anything else, but I'm really excited. Like, I really liked the finale a lot, and I really like these, what they're called, companions, right? The Doctor has different companions each. So one of you who's been watching it, Kaijudo Master, what, like, do they always have 3 companions? Does the Doctor always have 3 companions? I gotta watch, and I know Karen Gillan is in one of the seasons, and I adore her, and David Tennant is one of the Doctors, right? And I love him. Like, I loved him in Jessica Jones. He was like my favorite part of Jessica Jones. So I really want to go back and watch that now. Which season? You tell me. Where do I need to be watching? Where do I need to be watching? The New Year's Day special. Watch from season 2005 and on. Okay. No, this is only the second time in Who history we got a special on New Year's Day. We usually get them on Christmas. Okay. So they come on Christmas, but then this one happens to be New Year's this year. So, because there's not going to be a Christmas one, right? Is there going to be 2? No, I think they just talked about the New Year's one, right? I only need 1 episode to know if I'm going to like a show. The show's not for me. Well, here's the thing. I think it's boring. The content too slow for you. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. And this season, to me, it wasn't slow. Like, you get a problem at the beginning of the episode and they fix it by the end of the episode. Which was nice, right? I'm glad it doesn't drag on from episode to episode, which I really enjoy. X-Files is way more entertaining than Doctor Who. X-Files never. But you've only seen 1 episode of Doctor Who, so you really can't say it might have been a slow episode or a boring episode. Just saying. I can't go anywhere, not even see the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse today. Today was supposed to be the day. So you're not going to see it today? I'm going to see it tomorrow with the whole family. I'm so excited. We can't wait. I cannot wait. The girls are super excited. They love, like, Spider-Man. Lori, the little one, is, like, super into Peter Porker. And she keeps being like, Peter Porker! I can't wait for Peter Porker. And I'm like, oh my God, you have no idea there is. He's, like, in the comics. I need to buy you all the Peter Porker comics. The Doctor usually only has 1 companion. Oh, so this was different then, him having 3? I liked them all. I liked Graham a lot. Yaz was good. And then what's the other guy's name? I'm totally blanking. But Graham, like, stole the show for me. Like, Graham, I was all about Graham. Every episode. He was so funny. He was so great. David Tennant is one of the best MCU villains. He is. Kilgrave is better than most of the villains in the MCU films. I know how you feel with the villains in the MCU films. But honestly, if I was to rank all the MCU villains, like, including, like, the movies and Kilgrave would be up there. He'd probably be in my top 3. Definitely in my top 5. I think he's amazing. So that's why I'm really excited to see him. I want to see him as the Doctor. Which season is he? I just woke up. I'm still in bed watching your stream. Don't feel like getting up. What time is it there? You're 3 hours earlier, so it's 11? 11, 12, 1, 2. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock and you're still in bed. That's nice. Not me. I was up at like 7 today. I usually get up at like 5, but I got up at 7. I went back to bed after my husband left for work. I said, I'm going back to bed. I don't feel good. My neck's still hurting. Remember I like strained my neck, guys. So it's been a time. It's been a week. But I'm getting there. Mm-hmm. Yes, there are times the Doctor has more than 1 companion. Okay, that's awesome. But they usually have at least 1 companion. I don't know. I really like it. I've seen them more than 1. Oh, I thought you said, oh, I gotcha. See, and now I've never, from a writing standpoint, I can critique it from a writing standpoint too. I'm a writer as well. I've just never I had never seen it before, you know? So, sorry guys, this thing keeps popping up on my other screen and it's really bothering me and distracting me. I had never seen it before. Have you watched any of this season? This season's really, really good. I'm really enjoying it. it was the finale, right? So it's like totally over. Oh my God. I'm just going to turn this one off. Hold on, guys. I keep getting like notifications. I think, is it Amanda trying to message me? Yes, Amanda's messaging me. Sorry, guys. Anyway, Amanda, she knows I was doing this. Then she's going to distract me. Doctor Who from 2005 to 2016 has a lot of arc stuff to follow, but it's not that complicated if you're into the stories. Tennant was the Doctor from 2006 to 2009. Okay, I'm definitely going to have to check him out. Hey, Alan. Hi. The actors and actresses are fine in Doctor Who. The content itself, however, I can't enjoy. I was shown a few different Doctors, but I don't care for it. See, I really enjoyed it. In Classic Who, the 5th Doctor has had 3 companions. The 2nd Doctor had a bunch, too. I don't have anything else to do now. Well, let me tell you. So what were some of your... So did you, Kaiju No Master, did you watch this season then? Did you enjoy the female Doctor? I thought she was really good. Again, I can't compare her to anybody, because I've never seen it before, but there was a lot of really good episodes that I really, really enjoyed. So, one of my favorites was probably the witch hunt one. I thought that one was really fun. It was really cool. It kept me guessing a little bit because I wasn't sure where they were going with certain things. That one was one of my favorite ones. The ones where they worked at the, hey Muppets, hey! The finale just aired, yes! And we have the New Year's Day special coming. I'm excited for that because I'm really, really liking it. So what are the odds that she'll be the Doctor again? How long do the Doctors usually run for? I know not that long, right? Does it just depend? You love Jodie and love the whole cast. Was Graham not your favorite companion? He's like my favorite. I thought he was so funny. I really liked him. I liked him the last one when he was like, I'm going to kill him. I don't care. And then he didn't, but you know, I loved Watchfinders. It takes you away. Kablam, Rosa. Witchfinders is what I meant. That was a really good one. So that's what it was called, Witchfinders. I don't know what the name. So Rosa Parks, that one was great. So 3 to 4 seasons. Okay. Which one was Kablam? Was that I was just going to say the delivery one with the robots. Was that one? I'm not good at knowing the names of them. That one was really good. I think that was Kablam because that was the name of the company, right? And then which one was It Takes You Away? I don't know, but I really liked that guy with the teeth in his face was so gross, but I love how they brought him back for the finale. I thought that was really cool. It was a nice tie-in. Kablam was the robot one. That's what I thought. And then Witchfinders I enjoyed. 3 to 4 seasons. Oh, good. I really hope to see her again because I really enjoyed her. She was fun and quirky and like silly, and I just really enjoyed her. I really enjoyed it. Sorry if I keep asking this question, but why would he need such a dumb alias as the Purple Man when he already has a cool sounding name as Kilgrave? I agree with you. Kilgrave is much cooler. I think he could have just stuck with Kilgrave, but I don't know. Purple Man is fine, I suppose. I'm fine with it either way, I guess. You know who else? It's not in the MCU, really. I don't think it's technically considered canon. But I really, really enjoy Legion. Right? And I think the Shadow King is just a phenomenal villain. If we're talking about villains, that's totally off subject. We're supposed to be talking about Doctor Who, but I think the Shadow King is up. If we're ranking like TV villains, he's way up there for me. Did you watch Legion, Terrence? I'm curious your thoughts on that. It's probably one of my absolute favorite Marvel show. Oh, it just did the autofocus. I guess I didn't fix it. But it's probably one of my all-time favorite TV shows, Marvel TV shows. It's phenomenal. But I don't think it's technically MCU canon, whatever, but I don't care. Shadow King was amazing. Angelica asked me who's my favorite Doctor. I said, all the characters are weak to me. I'll pass. She tried to show me more. I was like, no, put something else. I don't know. I love it. It Takes You Away had the blind girl and the flesh moth. Oh, yes. That one was good too. I really liked that one. That one was awesome. I liked it. I liked how it was the pocket universe, and then those flesh moths were crazy. I did not expect that one guy, I don't remember his name, but to die like that, like the guy that was guiding them. I was like, oh, he's just going to die. That's crazy. It was good though. You thought Rosa was the best in the series? It was up there. It was one of my favorites. I loved when he was talking to them and he's like, I'm talking to Rosa Parks. And then he was like talking to Martin Luther King Jr. And he's like, what? Or Martin Luther King, he's like, what's going on? I'm talking to these people. Like, my nan would freak out. I thought that was fun. But I really enjoyed the whole season. I don't think there was one episode that was like meh to me that I wasn't like into. I'm trying to think back. There might have been one towards the beginning that I was kind of like, but even from the first one, I was hooked and I was like, okay, yeah, I need to go back and watch all these. And my husband even too was like, yeah, this is really good. Why haven't we been watching these? The Conjuring universe is going to release a new movie in 2020. I've never been into that. So and it's not that I've never been into it. I've never watched them. I love horror. I love that stuff, but my husband's so picky about horror that we don't watch a lot. But that's when I do want to. I should just watch it myself, but I'd be too scared. Legion and The Gifted are great shows. Gifted, so I've watched the first season. I haven't watched the second season of The Gifted. It's already started, right? It's not over. I don't know. I need to go back and watch it though. So I don't want to know anything. The Gifted and Legion are connected to the X-Men movies, which is Fox on MCU. Yeah, but I know it's technically Marvel. Yeah, I know. I just hope, I don't know. Legion's amazing. Like, I love Legion in the comics. I think David Haller is like probably one of the most powerful mutants of all time, if not the most powerful. And that scene, I want to say it was the finale of this last season. When he fought Shadow King on the astral plane was like, I mean, I watch that video all the time. I still watch it. Behind Blue Eyes. It was so good. It was like what I imagined reading the comics, and to see it on the screen, I was like, I'm gonna die. It was everything. It was just amazing. Ribbons was a jerk. Who's Ribbons? Is that someone from, did you say something else? Was that someone from one of the episodes? Look, see, I can't. All right. Let's see. I just like the name Purple Man for a supervillain. May as well call himself the Crayon Man. Yeah. Oh, the who was Ribbons? The tooth guy? Demons. Ribbons was that's right. Yes, the guy that got eaten. You're right. His name was Ribbons. See, those things don't stick with me sometimes. You could have said the guy leading them. I got you now. The guy that got eaten by the moss. Yes, sorry. Some names go in and out one ear. In one ear and out the other, I should say. Demons of the Punjab was beautiful, the music. Which one? Demons of the Punjab. If it was... Gosh, I'm so bad at names. The tooth guy was Tim Shaw. That's right. The tooth guy's disgusting. I was so glad he came back, but I was like, I don't want him to take his mask off again. Like, I don't need to see his gross face. And then he did. Demons of Punjab was like more... Was that the last one? No. It was recent, though. Gosh. You would think I would remember these things. I don't. Tess, I'm glad you like the show. I'm not watching any more of that show. I need to be entertained. Most new horror movies suck. Only if you are good. That's kind of how my husband feels. He says they just try to make you jump, and he gets over it. He's like, I don't... yeah. When Yaz went back to see her granny, yes, that one was so good. So that was one that I was like, I don't know what's going to happen at the end or not. Like, is this guy going to die? Is this guy going to die? Like, what's going on? Obviously, she doesn't marry that guy. What's going to happen? Like, it was very, like, I didn't know what was going to happen. And that's what I really liked about that one. And it was sad, and I'm pretty sure I cried in that one towards the end. But I'm emotional, and I cried a lot of things. So that's not really, a feat. Hey, Iron Cardinal, how are you? Thanks for joining. I don't know if you watched the movie, or the show, I should say, but I've only watched this season. I haven't watched any past seasons, so we're talking about it a little bit here. The Chaos King is way more powerful than Legion. He actually killed Legion in seconds in the comics, while also destroying 99% of the characters in the Marvel Universe. I just checked my final grade, and I passed class with an A. Yay! Good job, Heavy Duty Smokes. I'm so proud of you. Good job, good job. Yay. Keep up the hard work. The last one had a weird name. It was like War or Ragnarok or something. Yeah, and that would make sense. Those things. See, that's the things. I don't remember their name, like the names of the aliens and stuff. But whatever those, there was the two of them that were the same. That was the whole generation. They had a weird name too, didn't they? Kilgrave is called the Purple Man in the comics because his skin is actually purple. They showed it for a quick second, Jessica Jones season 1 when he took his serum. Yeah, I just think it's silly. They didn't even need to say it in the show. I get it, right? Certain things they do as like a nod to, but I think just showing the purple when he took the serum, like for a second, like that would have been a fine enough nod to the comics. Sometimes I think it can hurt an audience who doesn't know the comics. It just depends. Yeah, when you saw all the faces of the people that died. Yes. That is when I cried. When they were down there and they had all the, yeah. Mm-hmm. Make me sad. Yeah, I also know the cartoons as well as the comics. I just watched all 10 Marvel movies this year. It took me 3.5 weeks. I'm not an MCU fan. Hardcore. If MCU is, I am a hardcore MCU fan. Hardcore. I love the MCU. Hey, Joshua, what's up? Thanks for joining. Do you watch Doctor Who? You probably don't watch Doctor Who, right? In my opinion, Doctor Who has been off for a while. The characters have been amazing, but the stories are missing something. David Tennant's era and Matt Smith's first 2 seasons were good. So, see, I haven't seen any of that. So this is the first one. So maybe that's part of it too, right? Is I'm coming in not having seen the others, so I don't have anything to compare it to. Perhaps if I go back and watch the others, I will think, oh, the other seasons were way better than this season. I don't know. But I do want to go back and watch it now. It has intrigued me to the point where I'm like, where can I find these episodes? Like, I want to watch them all. And how do I binge them? And especially David Tennant, because I love David Tennant. And then hearing like Jodie and the way she is quirky and weird and silly, like I can picture David kind of being that way. I don't know. I'm just intrigued. Like, I'm really like intrigued. That's the right word. Like, it makes me really want to go back and watch more. The Marvel Netflix shows are canon. Kevin Feige controls the Marvel MCU films. He doesn't do much with TV. That's completely different human. This doctor sounds stranger than Steven. And even more so than Dr. Fate. They have this thing called a sonic screwdriver that they can use to like do anything, basically. Oh, the spider one. That just made me think of the spider one. The spider one was so gross. I was like, I might be done with this show now. There were spiders everywhere. They were huge. Oh, and I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it. Like, I'm literally getting goosebumps. I don't know if you guys can see the hair. I'm sticking up, but it is. Because the spider one creeped me out. Ugh. Now I'm all, we got to get off the subject of that. Ugh. Both Doctor Who and Downton Abbey are on Amazon Prime. Okay, good to know. I like the old school ones in black and white. Haven't seen them in a while, though. Keep meaning to watch Doctor Who. I'll download the season 11 episodes and burn them to disk. Yes, so watch season 11 and then let me know what you think, Joshua Stark. So I've never watched them before. This is my first, like, viewing or knowledge of any Doctor Who. And I was every week really excited to watch it. It was one of the few shows I watched, like, the night it aired. Like, unless there was some crazy reason I couldn't watch it on a Sunday night, I was watching it on Sunday night, which says a lot because a lot of stuff I'll wait and I'll watch it later in the week. So for me, there's no such thing as a better Doctor or season. For me, it's one continuous story. Oh, I kind of like that because it is, right? It's the same Doctor technically, isn't it? They're just in a different body, right? Technically. I never compare doctors or seasons. I kind of love that. I heard Jenna Coleman was in Doctor Who. I know her from Victoria. I don't know who that is. So I don't know. I can't say, but Kaiju Master might know. Kaijudo, I should say, Master. The Marvel Netflix characters are darker and have R-rated content. You can't tell those kinds of stories in the watered down family-oriented MCU films. That's where those platforms. Agreed. Although Infinity War was pretty rough. We just my daughters just saw the ending and it was intense. It was intense. I'm about Justice League. You're about to watch Justice League, like the movie, or like the cartoon stuff, or read because I just see I'm about to some Justice League. You're about to see Into the Spider-Verse. You are. I'm going to see it tomorrow. I can't wait. I hope the next time they make Justice League, I'll add a few more characters. Green Lantern. I like Green Lantern. And I actually didn't find the Green Lantern movie all that horrible. I know a lot of people did, but I didn't. Dr. Fate can collapse entire universes. Let's not act like these characters can handle DC heroes or Marvel heroes. No, it's the same body, just changes shape and stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Because I remember in the first one she was talking about she could feel her body, her goo, doing stuff. I don't know. Oh, let's see. What's the question? Oh, he said he thought someone was in it. Someone was in Doctor Who. Jenna. Let me scroll up here, guys. Sorry. Jenna Coleman? He said he heard Jenna Coleman was in Doctor Who. I finally watched the Jason Todd episodes of the Titans. I really do want to watch Titans. I just don't want to buy it. I wish I could watch it on Netflix. Green Lantern Jon Stewart was referenced in the Elseworlds crossover event. Oh, you see, I don't watch that. You got free tickets? That's awesome. That's awesome. I have free tickets too, actually, because I went to go see Ralph Breaks the Internet there, and it broke, so they gave us tickets to come see any other movie we want. So we're going back to see Spider-Verse. The Jason Todd episode of Titans is great. Fingers crossed for Dr. Fate. Titans in general is good. I've never heard of the Arrowverse. That's like all the DC shows, right? Jenna was in Doctor Who. She was in it from like 2012 to 2014 or something like that. There you go. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is a great movie. When did you get to see it? Terrence, did you see it last night? Or did you get to see it before? I'm sure it's phenomenal. I cannot wait. I will have a video review, I am sure, up probably tomorrow night. So watch out for that. I will also probably have a written review at mamasgeeky.com as well. Yes, the movie, don't care what people say about Justice League, the movie I still like. You and Amanda, I think, are the only two heavy duty. That's mean. Best Spider-Man film ever. I'm sure it's up there. I am so surprised of what I don't know right now. Thanks, Joshua. Just Pirate Titans, I do. I don't like to pirate things. Did I freeze? I don't think I froze. Let me see if my thing still works. It's still counting here. It's still counting down. It's still ticking time away. Did I freeze? I can type, I guess. I don't know. I'm so surprised of what I don't know right now. I already read that. Could you know? I don't think I froze. I don't know. Oh, you fixed it. Okay. Whew. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I was about to pull up on my other computer to see if I was frozen. Appreciate the support, Joshua. Now part of the Tremaine Terrence family. Yes, the best family ever. Apple just announced a new Snoopy Peanuts content will be coming to Apple's upcoming streaming service. Oh, that's cool. I don't have any Apple products. Not one Apple product. So I already have Into Spider-Verse on DVD. Just haven't watched. I don't pirate things. I don't think your mom would be too happy with you there, Joshua. You watched Spider-Verse last night. I'm so excited for it. By the way, amazing Tessa. Oh, thank you, Joshua. I appreciate that. I'm sure I look a heck of a lot better than I did 2 days ago. I was like deathly ill. Not deathly ill, but I'm still a little sick. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. But I am getting better. Yes, Jenna Coleman was one of the companions of the Doctor from 2013 to 2015. Oh, you had to refresh. Well, I'm glad it came back. The Arrowverse consists of Supergirl, Arrow, The Flash, and Legends of Tomorrow. There you go. I've got to see that. She knows she asked me to burn stuff for her. I only pirate. Oh, she does. That's funny. So she's not into magic, but burning, doing illegal things like doing that is okay. I guess that's all right. I only pirate things made by other pirates. I like that. That's funny. You can only watch Titans on Netflix if you live outside the US. I know, which is why I don't want to buy. Isn't there a streaming service? Did it already even start for DC? And it's like expensive, isn't it? Isn't it like $10 a month or something? I don't want to pay that. When Harley comes out, I probably will, and then I'll just go back and watch Titans then, right? I imagine it's like a Netflix where you can like binge stuff too. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it. Burn stuff to dish. Maybe burn Tangled to dish for her. I love Tangled. That's one of my absolute favorites. I cry still. I've seen it probably 100 times, and I always cry when he cuts her hair at the end. I always cry. I can't help it. I'm very, emotional, right? I'm watching Deadpool before Spider-Verse and Aquaman tonight. Oh, you're going to see Aquaman tonight, or you're watching Aquaman tomorrow? I know you didn't like Deadpool too. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about that. I loved the first one so much that I think I went in expecting it to be very, very good. And the CGI is what bothered. I think the big budget is what ruined Deadpool for me. And some of the jokes, like I think PG-13 could be better because we won't get that penis joke. I'm going to say it nicely. Like 10 times in a row. When you have the same punchline like 6 times in a row, it's like, okay, I'm done. Like it was the same punchline. I'm exaggerating, but it was the same punchline at least 3 times. And I'm like, all right, we get the point. Right? I don't know. It was just annoying. It was just annoying. And I didn't like Juggernaut at all, which sucks because I love Juggernaut in the comics and I think he just deserves better. Zachary Levi and Mandy Moore recently recorded the last episode of the Tangled TV show. I do love it though. That's a big spoiler. You've never seen Tangled. Well, sorry. It's been out for a lot of years. So if you haven't seen it, sorry. Magic's okay if she likes the movie. Strangely, Infinity War is fine. That's funny. That's funny. DC streaming service is not expensive. Well, it's like a month, like $8 to $10 a month, isn't it? It's too much for DC. If all they have on it that I will watch is Titans, what else is on there that I should watch? Tell me. What else is on there that I should watch? Because like I said, when Harley comes on there, sure. Yes, 100%. But Harley's like a year away. DC, yeah, it's a lot of DC content. I saw Tangled in theaters 4 times. So much nostalgia, by the way. I feel cheated. You said you had an ugly cry in your Endgame reaction. It was a cute cry. It felt ugly. I think it was an ugly cry. You think that was a cute cry? I was like, that's what I looked like. Deadpool 2 is great. I think Domino was amazing. Didn't like Juggernaut. Cable made no sense to me. Here's the thing. You're telling me 100%. This is going to be a spoiler, guys. So if you haven't seen Deadpool, block your ears. Deadpool 2. You're telling me that he would use his last jump to save Deadpool instead of going back to see Hope? No way. 100% no way. No way in hell would he ever do that. And I thought that was stupid. That was so dumb. He would not do that. I don't care. He wouldn't. No. He traveled all the way there to make sure Hope stayed alive, and he's not going to go back and see his family. He said he's going to save stupid Deadpool's life, who he doesn't even like. No. X-Force pissed me off because I love X-Force, and I was so excited for X-Force, and then they killed him all in like 2 seconds. No. Juggernaut CGI was horrible, and the way they killed him was stupid. Defeated him was stupid. That cock ring joke was dumb. And all his little, like, when he was like mini and his like penis is hanging out, and they kept saying, I don't even remember what it was, but this was stupid. They kept saying the same punchline. No. Stupid. Sorry, that's my rant. I'm moving on now. So many Harry Potter stars appear in Doctor Who. It's crazy. Really? Swamp Thing. I like Swamp Thing. Young Justice season 2. See, I never watched Young Justice. I know the Harley Quinn show is coming soon. It's coming like the end of next year. It's like a year away, isn't it? The end of 2019 or early 2020. When that comes on there, I'll buy it. By the way, the Doctor's the last of the Time Lords. Huh? Realistically speaking, I agree with you. If I only had one chance to see my family alive again, I would not waste jump to even say. That's my point. Right? And in the comics, Cable is so obsessed and in love, not in love, but like so protective of Hope. Like Hope is his daughter, really. He's not going to do that. He's not. I don't care. You could never, I don't care who the person was to save. I wouldn't do it to not go see my kids. Especially someone I just met. Like that is the part that really, and the kid, he basically played the same character he did in Hunt for the Wilder People. It was like the same exact role almost, which kind of annoyed me, but whatever. I don't know. I read the comics too, and I don't think there's, no. See, Terrence, you try to act like I don't read the comic books. That's what annoys me. Sometimes you always go, well, in the comics. I read them too, and comics are open to interpretation, and I can guarantee you, I know he makes sacrifices, but he would never do that to save Deadpool over going to see his family. He wouldn't do it. The end. You're getting me worked up. You always get me worked up. I need to stop. I've got to get going soon too. Anyway, Naruto. I haven't watched it really. Is it getting good? Series 5 of Doctor Who is amazing. So you mean like old like old Doctor Who? Like old Doctor Who? Like Series 5? The music alone is not too much though. I said defeated. I said killed and then I changed to defeated. But that was stupid. But that's what I'm saying. Sticking a cable up his butt. You think that was funny? Because I think it was stupid. Did you hear Joker from Persona 5 is in Smash Brothers Ultimate? Really? I did not hear that. The Juggernaut is a lot better than the one in X-Men 3. I mean, you're not wrong there. Hey, RC Drig, whatever. Silva? I'll call you Silva. The BBC is a streaming service, and that's where you go to watch past seasons of Doctor Who. Trust me, started 2005. Okay, New Who, 2005. That's what I know we're getting off topic here. We're supposed to be talking about Doctor Who. Thank you, Kaijudo Master, for bringing it back around. That's what I've been told by a lot of fans was 2005. So Kevin O'Brien, get this. So this was my first season watching. My first season ever of watching any Doctor Who, and I've always wanted to. always wanted to, and just always felt overwhelmed, right? Always felt like, where do I start? There's so much in the past, like, where do I even start? And I just didn't know. And then it would get later and later. And I'm like, I can't, there's too much going on. So I decided when they started it with a new doctor and she was a girl, I said, listen, I'm going to check this out. I'm going to support it. Let's do it. And I was hooked. And now I want to go back and watch. And I need like a realistic place to start to watch before the next season. And I feel like 2005, people keep saying 2005. So, I'm excited. Like, I want to see. David Tennant is like really really one of my favorite actors, like favorite people. So I'm excited to see him. And he says 2006, you said, but you still said go back to 2005. So I will do that. Classic Doctor Who. Oh, you guys are getting too many things. It's classic Doctor Who is like 1963 to 1989, plus a TV movie in the 90s. Okay. Tessa, I don't act like you don't read the comics. I'm just saying there's storylines that contradict what you're saying. That's all. Cable is not just one way in the comics. But he would do anything for Hope, in my opinion. And he just met Deadpool. This isn't like he's been with Deadpool for however, blah, blah, blah. It's like he just met Deadpool. So, but anyway, back to Doctor Who. Classic Who goes by season, new Who goes by series. Okay. That's good to know. See, I didn't know this. I don't know any of this. So watch new Who. You don't need to watch Classic Who right now. Okay. X-Men The Last Stand. We're getting off topic. I love how the stones were so limited. Guys, we're off topic. That's okay. Stones were so limited in Infinity War. The gauntlet broke after one strong use. Thanos could have done anything with it. He did. They're rebooting the universe. So technically, this is the first time anyone has ever seen the Phoenix. Thanos was still strangely more on the other side of the villain. Try not to get spoiled. The less you know about Doctor Who, the more fun you're going to have. Okay. Good to know. Thanks for the hearts. Crush. Cable has over 7 different... Oh, I know. There's like 1 million cables. I'm well aware. I'm just saying. Watch David Tennant as Doctor Who. I think he's the best. I love him, and I'm sure he's phenomenal as the Doctor. Like, I'm so excited to check it out. Like, I'm super excited. And so he's 2006, so that's good to know. So if I start in 2005, I'm going to get him, like, the next season. So that makes me happy. I watched Doctor Who spoiler-free from 2005 to 2009. It was a blast. Yeah, I don't know anything about anything that happened, really, in the past. I didn't really, like, I just haven't known much about Doctor Who at all. It just always seemed like something I would really enjoy. And I'm really glad I started watching it. And I want to go back. And watch more. I just think he's an anti-villain, but everyone you hold dear is not heroic at all. You're talking about Thanos, I think. Yeah. Dr. Cindy Lou Who. That's funny. I call my daughter Lori Lou Who. Lori, the little one, we call her Lori Lou Who. Sorry, that made a weird noise. Probably didn't sound good to you guys. Tessa, you know things are done to complement the characters and storyline for the film. I know. I just didn't like it. Just like you don't like Doctor Who. I can respect that opinion. I didn't like Deadpool too. By the time we get to the 11th Doctor, social media was huge, so you couldn't avoid spoilers. Yeah, so I don't know anything, so I'm going to have to go back and just watch it. I'm excited, though. Tessa, you didn't think we'd stay away from Marvel, did you? No, I know. Here's the thing. It's funny because Amanda and I just did a live, and we were like, we're going to stay on topic and talk about Iron Man. And then I was like, and then I have to talk about Doctor Who, but I can't stay on long, so I have to stay on topic. I never stay on topic. How many times have we even actually really talked about the new comic books that have come out? Not that often during my comic book live, because we end up going off topic and just chit-chatting, which I'm fine with, and I love it, but here's the thing. I gotta go. Like, I have a little bit of work I have to do before I have to go pick up the girls, and I have to leave in half an hour, so I really have to go. We threw a wrench in the plan with adding in a live with Amanda, and so, that distracted. The BBC did concerts for Doctor Who called Proms. A few of them are Amazon Prime. Doctor Who music is some of the best in the world. That's awesome. I'll have to check those out. You'll get to Tenet in season 2 of New Who, so you won't have to wait long. Yay, I'm so excited. X-Men Dark Phoenix looks like the X-Men The Last Stand. These humans don't learn from their mistakes. No, the film better be good. It's taking forever to release because I think they're fixing it. I think they got a lot of crap after the trailer, which I was excited about because here's the thing. It's a trailer and they're going to fix stuff. But I think hopefully, I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good. If you saved your future and your family, you wouldn't want to go back and see the new future that was made up instead of waste your last jump just to save someone you can't stand. That's my point. That's my point. Some cable shows to me ain't that good as it used to be back then. We were supposed to get X-Men Dark Phoenix and New Mutants over a year ago. I know. I think New Mutants is still on track, hopefully, for the endish of the year, right? Is it the end of the year or is it the middle of the year? I don't even know. Things keep changing. Waiting for Amanda's Doki Doki reaction. She was just talking to me about that, actually, saying she's thinking of trying to do it for you, Joshua. We were just talking about it on the phone. You're going to love the Ninth Doctor before Tenet. Fun times. Okay, I'm excited. Now I'm really excited. I want to start. Where can I find it all? On Amazon? Is that where I can? By the way, it's nice being able to talk to you for once. Oh. Iron Man kills the whole Doctor Who universe. He just needs to use his futuristic tech. Now Psych, I think, was a good show. I loved Psych. That was so much fun. That was one of my favorites. Like, I used to watch it all the time. And here's the thing. I never watched it consistently, but I think that's one of the shows you don't have to watch consistently. Like, you can watch it and then you can, like, skip a few episodes and watch it and it's still good. You know, you don't need it all. And that was a show I really liked. If you start watching from Christopher Eccleston through the David Tennant, you will be hooked. Amazing stories. Is that the 2005 Christopher Eccleston? I have to see Doctor Who before I can get the idea of Iron Man killing the entire Doctor Who universe. Sure, X-Men Dark Phoenix looks weak. I can't stand weak looking comic book trailer. Let's get it right. God damn it. Amazon Prime has Downton and Who. Okay. BBC also has a streaming service. Okay. Let's see. Downton Abbey. I know, Joshua, you were excited. I did that teaser trailer. Here's the thing, that teaser trailer, I feel like I still know literally nothing. Like, we didn't even see people, really. So I don't know what's going on. That was like the teaseriest teaser. That was like a teaser of a teaser trailer. I felt like we got literally nothing. I think Amazon only has a few. They took them off Netflix a few years ago. Yes, 2005. Just started 2005. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to watch it. 20th Century. It's going to happen because I've been talking so long. And I was on for like 45 minutes with Amanda. And now my sickness is coming back up. Sorry, guys. I'm sure that's so loud and annoying. And so I do apologize. 20th Century does their best with what they have. Maybe X-Men Apocalypse wasn't the best, but I still like it for what it was. I am going to agree with you. I liked X-Men Apocalypse. I didn't love it. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I watched it twice. I'd watch it again. I own it. I saw it in theaters. I bought it. I watched it. I would watch it again. So yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you on that, Kier. Sometimes you can't compare things to other, like you just have to take them for what they are. Like you said, right? You got to take it for what it is and enjoy it. Unless it's Deadpool 2. I'm kidding. Sometimes in life they try to shove Doctor Who down our throat, but I'm not biting. Timothy Omundson was amazing in Psych and Gallivant. I miss Gallivant so much. Oh my God. That was funny. I really enjoyed that. And I know it did not do well, but I don't care. I really liked it. He had a stroke. See, I didn't even know that. So Abby's recovery from that stroke as well. It is going well. I didn't even know. Well, I'm glad it is too. I can tell you, Tessa, the Doctor's intelligence is superior than Tony Stark's intelligence. Ooh, see, and I love me some Tony Stark, so that's good to know. Fox has made a lot of great X-Men films. Who cares about a few missteps? Look at the MCU. I saw some characters. The live-action Cinderella actor plays Rose in Downton. Okay, I like Cinderella. She won't be returning for the movie, though. Oh, X-Men Apocalypse was entertaining, but a huge misstep. They should have handled Apocalypse better. I think he looked a little weird. Like, he looked off, but I enjoyed it still. I love the first season of Gallivant. I need to watch the rest. I think there was only 2, unfortunately, but I really enjoyed it. But I do for real have to go, guys. Thank you for joining me. If you missed it, Amanda and I were saying that. So Wednesday, you know, I do my comic book live. On Thursdays, we don't have like a specific time yet anyway. But on Thursdays, we're going to do like a comic book corner live. The two of us talking about comic books. And then on Fridays, we'll be over on Amanda's channel doing the countdown to Endgame, talking about a movie. Because a movie, you start this week, start today. And you can watch a movie a week. Up until Endgame. So we're going to be doing that. Oh, I love you too, Joshua. Thank you for coming by. If you thought Psych was good, what about Monk? So I've watched a little bit of Monk and I enjoyed it. Again, same thing. Like if I saw it on TV, I would stop and watch it. But I never like consistently watched it. But I did really enjoy it. I have a Deadpool display bigger than your doctor. You want to trade me? Mm-mm. You know, here's the thing. I got this guy for when the movie was coming out, it was around Valentine's Day, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when it was coming out on Blu-ray release, home release. And Marvel sent me that and a box of chocolates, and it was like about him being my Valentine, whatever, in the movie. And I've always been like, meh, about Doctor Strange. I kept him in my closet, until like, then I was finally like, all right, I'm going to take him out and display him, because from what I saw from Infinity War trailers, I was starting to like him. And now I love him after Infinity War. So he's like my favorite now. Not my favorite, but one of. Get out of here. I know. Oh, I thought you were telling me to get out of here. I was going to say, I know I got to go. But no, you're talking about Stark's intelligence, blah, blah. Keep a tissue for season 3. Oh, God. Everything makes me cry, so I'm sure I will cry. If I could get you one for Scarlet Witch, if they have them, I mean, I feel like I would have to get you that. I'll have to look. The doctors of Doctor Who don't want any Marvel characters. They want to live. Okay. But for real, where did I get it? Marvel sent it to me. I probably answered that. You probably asked that question before I answered, but yeah, Marvel sent it to me for Valentine's Day when the movie was coming out. So that was awesome. I remember opening the box. I'm like, what is this? When it showed up, it was huge. And I opened it up and I was like, oh, you could see the little line on him. He was folded in half in this big giant box with the movie and a box of chocolates. It was nice. It was fun. It's a fun story. It's one of the best parts about working with Marvel and Disney. But it is past 2:30. It is 2:31. I told myself I would go at 2:30. I have a little bit of work to do. I'm going out tonight to a holiday party. We have a babysitter coming. I've got to clean. I really should be doing some work, so I've got to go. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm going to close down this chat. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I got to go. I just got to go, guys. Sorry. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I will see you next week.